live on August 23rd. So, hopefully we won't be experiencing too many technical. I'm going to be looking at the OBS recorder rather than the actual YouTube stream, just due to the internet is a little slow in this house, but that cannot be avoided. So the title of this video is the athlete's mentality towards injury and how it can hurt you. So we're going to dig into this topic. I was thinking about this when I was, the competition had wrapped itself up. I was rebounding, still am rebounding. Weight is obviously, I'm looking a little bit thicker these days. Shoulders trying to acquire some mass, so that's exciting. But athlete's mentality and how that can hurt you, that's what we're going to be focusing on. So there's a very specific story that I think about when I think about that concept of overcoming pain, putting the mental barriers that come with pain, more so like the physical indications of pain, and just putting that to the side. So I believe I was maybe 7 or 8, and I was playing lacrosse, and that there was a sport that I specialized in for over 20 years. And so 7 or 8 years old, and I'm running down the field, and I get absolutely clobbered, annihilated by a kid that's twice my size. So I'm on the ground, I'm laying there, and I'm pretty up, maybe even a minor concussion at this point. And coach runs over, and the ref runs over there trying to see if I'm okay. Do I need to come out of the game? And my coach is, at the time, he's like, no, he doesn't need to come out of the game. He's tough. He'll be fine. He was going to shake it off. And, even though I was hurt, and I probably did have a little concussion at the time, it's because he said that, now I have to live up to that expectation of I am tough. I am the tough guy, and that I have to forego the pain that is occurring at the time, and have that expectation that this is what he thinks of me, and this is what I need to. Ooh, crawling in the corner, caught her. Live stream. This is a live thing, so no big deal there. So yeah, the concept of you have to live up to that expectation of being strong, and the brain, the way it works, and how it's sending these signals that your body is, in rough shape. Well, too bad. You can overcome that. And I think a lot of times that mentality is great in a lot of ways, but when it starts to become a detriment, at least for me, is when I started experiencing the back pain. Case in point was after I had graduated, I'm lifting, I'm getting progressively worse with my back. Weight's going up, numbers are flying up, I'm getting stronger, it feels good, things are going right. But likewise, my back's progressing, started to walk with a little bit of a limp, and I'm still pushing it, because I had this goal in mind, or I had this vision of this expectation of who I needed to be, and who, what I was trying to reach, and that was more important than the actual pain. The body sending me those signals. So what that ended up being and going down the road is, not being able to walk, not being able to sleep, and obviously 2 disc herniations, which eventually led to surgery. So what I'm trying to convey to you guys, or anybody listening, or anybody dealing with any physical pain, is at the end of the day, you know your body better than anybody else. And you, more importantly, have to live with your own body for the rest of your life. So people can try to steer you in one direction, or they can try to encourage you in one direction. But at the end of the day, you have to live with the decisions that you make for yourself, and those do come with repercussions, unfortunately. So I think to cap off what I'm trying to go with is, you can persevere past certain amounts of pain, both physical and mental, and you should a lot of times. But if your body is sending you these signals, and a lot of times when it comes to back pain, They might be minor at first, but then they grow and they grow. Then the next thing you know, you're bedridden for a month. So listen to your body, take the necessary precautions, take the necessary, like listen to your PT, your doctor, if he's giving you some information, some more beeping there. And a lot of times with fitness or any other, health related things, you have to take one step backwards to take two steps forwards. So that's kind of like what I want to leave you guys with. I'm trying the live streaming platform because I just think it's more efficient. I don't have to record something and then I don't have to edit it. Obviously, like there's going to be some issues, like things come up like beeping. Elaine's naked; she's crawling on the ground trying to get out of frame. But hey, it's funny, so we out there. So that's that. That's the video for the most part. Listen to your bodies, and then if you guys have any situations that you might be going through where like you are, you're on the brink of really injuring yourselves, comments at the bottom, and hopefully as a community we can link up and provide some examples of when we did push it too far, or maybe we back down a little bit. What are those times? Let's open up as a discussion and let's talk about it. Cool.